What's good? It's your boy Fanon. What's going on, World Breaker Fighting? Yeah, man. Let me go on for a couple minutes. I'm not gonna be on very long tonight, man. I think I'm gonna do like 30 minutes. But I just want to jump out and talk about this contract stuff real quick. But I'll send you one. Hold on a second. What's good, Mike Biggs? How you feeling, man? Tim B. What's good? Sub-Zero. What's going on, man? Mr. Navarro, Justin Marsh. What's good, man? A whole bunch of cats. I'm trying to read all y'all names when we come in. What's going on, Mr. Crisis, Bronson, Don Ron, Mr. McCarthy? What's good, everybody? Got Milwaukee in the house, man. What's happening, everybody? Look, man, I just wanted to get on here real quick and talk about this ridiculousness, man. I just want to get on here and talk about this ridiculous real quick, man. I'm tired as a mug. I've been doing tons of videos, and God, dog, man, Eddie Hearn just keeps making it up as he goes along, huh? And people just keep buying it, man. I think it's about time. Timmy Dimes and Fanon, I like how you dissect the art of contractual agreements. Hey, man, I mean, I know what they look like. I know what they read like. It's not rocket science, man. And I mean, for this guy to say that you need to have you need to have a fully developed agreement documented and sent to him is just ridiculous, man. I mean, there's just so many things in there there's so many things that you have to discuss in an agreement for a deal that big and that complex. For you to really even take him you can't take him seriously when he says stuff like that. What's good on Justin Edie? Exactly, St. Cruz, and just make the fight, man. Just make the fight. That's all there is to it. It's time to do it, man. Brandon B says, what's up to the LDBC? Y'all hit the like button on the way in, man. I'm not going to stick around here too long. Yeah, that's where I am, Tim B. He doesn't want the fight. I mean, that's what it is. If they don't accept $50 million guarantee and act as if guys like Shelly Finkel and Al Heyman, are new to the party, he just doesn't want the fight, man. I mean, for whatever reason, yeah, Mike Biggs says greedy ass Eddie. Yeah, it could be that he's greedy. It could be that he doesn't want to have control. I mean, I can't really, I really can't get into his head because I don't know I can't tell you that I know what he's thinking, but I know he doesn't want the fight. Because even if what he said was true, he would be in the media. He would say, yeah, they offered us $50 million and we're going to accept this fight, man. Oh, yeah, there you go. He said, man, we would take this fight tomorrow. We can't wait for this fight. That's what he would say. But that's not the angle that he's taking. He's taking the angle that the fight isn't real. So just there you go, World Breaker and my man D-Style Boxing in the house. I just sent y'all some links. Yeah, man. So if you wanted to make the fight, none of these issues would be a big deal, man. What's going on, QuestX? None of this stuff would be a big deal. It would be like, okay, yeah, they said 50 million guaranteed. That sounds real good. Yeah, we're 90% there. We're gonna iron this stuff out. He said, oh man, Ash King Prox said if the initial offer was 50 million guaranteed, there should not be a large enough gap to prevent the deal from being made. Yeah, you would think that, but he doesn't want the fight. And Elvis Hansen said, wasn't the offer like 24 hours? From what I read, he said, please respond within 24 hours. That's not a hard line. That's please respond. If you don't want the offer to be good for any more than 24 hours, you say something like, this offer is good. This offer expires at, end of day, March 31st, 2018. That's how I would write it. I wouldn't say, please respond by tomorrow in the email header. You know what I mean? Or in the, hey, Eddie, this is Deontay Wilder. Please see the note attached. We got the monies in the bag. Please respond by tomorrow. Please respond by tomorrow does not mean that the deal is over with if you don't respond by tomorrow. That's not the same thing, man. Oh man, shout out in the super chat, my man James Jones. What's good, man? Say keep up the great work, bro. I'm pressing charges on Eddie Hearn. He belongs on the old show called Scare Tactics. Exactly, man. He's just full of it, man. I mean, at this point in time, he's just that's what it is. What's going on, Sham Dodson? And man, a shout out again, James Jones in the super chat. Yeah, he just doesn't want to fight, and should just say it. I mean, that's the only way. That's the biggest problem that Eddie Hearn has is that he just can't say, I don't want to fight. No, we don't want to fight. We want to take other fights. We want to carry this fight out for a while. We'd rather do it next year because if Anthony Joshua fights Deontay Wilder, he might lose. And if he loses, that means we miss out on more paydays. You know, we could get 2-3 paydays against low risk opponents and make as much money as we would getting in with him. The risk is too high. And the funny thing is, he's actually said that. And that's the truth. That's what I see to be the truth of the matter. You know? Hey, man, Sham Dawson said, love the content, man. Much appreciated. Much appreciated. Hey, Mike Biggs, thank you, sir. He's fucking over Jacobs. Oh, is he? Well, we'll see tonight what goes on with you. He actually got some good fights coming on in a minute, man. I got to try to turn on this Dogbo fight. I'm looking forward to Dogbo. Is it Isaac Dogbo? I've seen him on the I've seen him on like on YouTube. I haven't actually seen it live. So I'm I'm trying to get what's wrong with my thing? Yeah, let me see. I'll try to get back to the comment section. Eddie isn't emotionally developed like a normal 37-year-old. He's been privileged his entire life. The promotion thing is a project his father let him play with. He's not to be taken seriously. I mean, I can't speak on where he is in his life. What's good, man? World Breaker Fighting, man. What's happening with you, man?
Nothing, man. I'm walking my son around the neighborhood. What's going on with you?
I'm just chilling, man. Just gonna have a quick conversation about some boxing.
Yeah.
What's your take on it, man?
Well, my take on it is Eddie Hearn got boxed out. And so with that deal on the table, he was completely boxed out. So he's trying to change the narrative, but at the end of the day, Al Heyman and Shelly Finkel poisoned the well for AJ. So I think in the long run, Eddie Hearn is a fried fish.
Yeah, I mean, I think he'd be all right in the UK, but what he's trying to accomplish here, man, is your boy.
Well, he essentially went up against Carlo Gambino. Al Heyman's essentially Carlo Gambino at the height of his powers. And I mean, this is a guy that's eliminated the promoter from the ingredients of a successful boxing setup. So, Lou DiBella, all these guys are side pieces now. And so Eddie Hearn coming over here as last generation's way to do things is not going to work in a new wave. You have too many elements adding to a boxer's setup these days. And most importantly, their education through their advisors.
Yeah, without a doubt. Jana Jones says, Fanon, what's good? Wilder's team just emailed me about fighting him for $50 million. Like 99.9 of pro fighters. They jumped on that like 5 minutes. Yeah, man. But see, yeah, and that tells you. I mean, he just doesn't want to fight, man. I mean, I have fun. I'll have fun, whenever the next lie that he comes up with, the next story that he comes up with, the next time he comes out with it, I have a good time making a video about it and pointing it out. But, I mean, at this point, it's just very, very obvious, man, that that he really doesn't want to make that fight. And him not wanting to make that fight could be reasonable. I mean, there's if you look at the reasons why he wouldn't want to make it, I mean, they're reasonable. He doesn't want his dude to lose, man.
His whole card got pulled. It's simple. It's just simple. I've been saying it all week. His whole car has been yanked. And the bottom line is he loses all credibility anyway. So anyone he was looking to proactively sign in the United States is effectively neutralized based off the idiocy of passing up this deal. You know, it looks good to him because he saves face in his home base, but to expand his base, it's meaningless. You know, and so he's lost credit. He's probably lost credibility at home as well. So we'll see what happens. I don't think it's over. So
yeah, I mean, we'll see. We'll see. Let me get to these comment sections.
All right, go ahead, man. I'm sorry.
No worries. Y'all good.
Yeah.
CMS J Dog said I'm boycotting HBO all matchroom fights. I have HBO, but I'll stream the fight. I won't give matchroom viewership numbers. I mean, you know, hey, you gotta hit that mute button.
Oh, me? Okay, sorry about that.
Because we hear there's a lot of background noise.
Okay. Is that better?
Yeah, a lot better. Hey, man, we got my man in here, man. What's going on, D-Style Boxing?
What's going on, guys? Can you hear me?
Yeah, definitely, for sure, man. So what's your take on this? Hey, man, first of all, welcome to the channel, man. I've been wanting to I wanted to have you on for a while, man. You know, I'm a big fan, man. I've been subscribed to you for I've been subscribed to you for 5 years. Pretty sure. Have you been on that long?
Oh, yeah, I've been around for a while, yeah.
Yeah, man. I mean, I've been listening to you for a lot of years, man. I love your live streams. Can't wait till you get back. What's your take on this Eddie Hearn situation, man?
Well, the thing is that I really don't care whether or not Eddie Hearn is involved in this fight. I want the fight to happen. That's what I want, you know. And anyone who is in the way of this fight happening, I know it's going to sound dramatic, but that person's my enemy. Like, you know what I mean? I'm a boxing fan, and I want to see the best boxing fights out there. I want to see a unified, you know, heavyweight champion, an undisputed heavyweight champion. Let me scratch that. So Eddie Hearn, to me, is trying to block that from happening. From my vantage point, from where I stand, he's trying to block a fight I want to see happen. I love the sport. You know, I like to watch fights. I don't care about the promoters or the managers or none of that. You know, now the reason I'm talking about the business side of it is because, you know, I have to be objective and I got to analyze the situation for what it is. And this dude, Eddie Hearn, he's not serious about making this fight. He's not acting like someone serious in terms of making this fight. And I hear what you're saying. A lot of people are speculating. You know, is it because of his ego? Or is it because he doesn't want to, you know, he just doesn't want to do it in America? Or like, I don't have time to be a mind reader. I'm not going to get in Eddie Hearn's mind. All I could tell you is that I agree with you. He's preventing this fight from happening. And I want to see the damn fight, you know. And when we look at numbers, stuff like that, I don't want to hear anymore that, you know, Wilder doesn't bring money to the table, and because obviously the money's there. I mean, they're offering him $50 million. I mean, guaranteed. And if I'm not mistaken, that's probably the highest guarantee a heavyweight's ever had.
It is. It's the highest purse that a heavyweight's ever had.
Yeah. I mean, that's insane, and that's guaranteed. And not only that, this isn't like an offer that they came up with in thin air. This was literally word for word what Anthony Joshua said they should offer him if they want to make the fight. You know, Joshua said, he said it in a very condescending way, but he basically said, you know, the fight's not worth $100 million, but if they think it is, then give me half. I'll take 50-50, give me $50 million. That's out of his mouth. So, I mean, Eddie Hearn could get his cut out of that. I mean, how much money does Eddie Hearn want? I mean, people are not watching this fight for Eddie Hearn. You know, like how much does he think he needs or what?
Hey, man, are you still there?
Yeah.
Oh, man, you know what? I don't think he cares, man, because I think he's trying to look past. But then again, here I am trying to get inside of his head. It just seems to me, man, that he's trying to he just doesn't want to fight, man. So the next question is, what is Andre? What does he do? You know, I'll do another video the next time I catch him in a lie. But at this point in time, man, it's just so over the top with the things that he's saying that it's almost a waste of time. It's almost a waste of time to get into his head because he just there's a lot of feedback. Is that you? D-Style, is that you?
Not sure.
Okay. All right. Hey, World Breaker, man. I'm pretty sure that's you, man.
I've been on mute the whole time.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm not sure what it is.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, man. Let me get to this.
Okay. Hold on.
Yeah, Elson Roseburg says Eddie milking the Annabelle like Wilder said. Yeah, no doubt about it, man. No doubt about it. Hey, so you watching the fights tonight, D-Style?
No, I mean I'll catch them tomorrow on DVR. I'm not going to stay home tonight, you know. But
okay. What about you, hey World Breaker, man? What do you got on these fights tonight? Or
well. On the fight, I'm probably not going to watch it. If I do watch it, it's going to be on the stream. I hate HBO, so only time I watch HBO is when Game of Thrones is on. So that's where I'm at with it. I heard there was an ESPN card as well, so I may catch that.
Yeah, that's going to be dog.
But you know,
Dog Bowl is going to be on ESPN, man. I'm probably going to go check that out in a minute, man.
Okay. Yeah, this
truth,
whole AJ Wilder saga is really sour grapes for everybody. So
yeah, it is what it is, man.
It is what it is. Yeah.
You know, it is what it is, man. I just wanted to do a quick live stream to discuss that real quick. I'm probably going to come back in a little while later, and actually cover the fights that are going on. We can have some good conversations about that. But I'm gonna keep this a little bit short. Hey, D-Style, man, let me know when you want to do a video, man. We can do one a little bit longer. But I appreciate you jumping on, man.
For sure, man. Thanks for having me on. Peace.
Yeah, no worries, man. Hey, World Breaker, I'll get back with you. Thanks, everybody, for coming in.
Yeah, because I want to a quick one. So, are you ready, man? We can do it.
All right, that's what's up. All right, y'all. We'll get back.
All right, cool.
Hey, probably be on another hour or so.
Okay, cool.
All right, peace.